Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Life is Strange. Mit Samkamikaze natürlich meine Wenigkeit, kleine Schlinge. So, wir gehen uns mal. Also wir haben ja in der letzten Part den kompletten Flur angeguckt. Der Drama Club. Ist es nicht? Ja, doch. Ja, gut, scheiß drauf. Wir haben uns in der letzten Part die kompletten Dings angeguckt, die ganzen, was so alles ansteht. Und jetzt gehen wir quasi unser was frisch machen.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
So, was haben wir denn hier so Schönes? Das ist doch die Vermisste. Ist er Bitch?
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Warte kurz. Scheiße, pastorisch. Das wär's doch mal gewesen, oder ne? So, kann man drücken uns hier. Hier geht's. Ja, hier wird ordentlich.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Aber muss sagen, echt gut gemacht. Das muss man echt lassen.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Okay, da gehen wir noch nicht hin. I hate Victoria, jeez. Ich finde das Illuminatenzeichen an der Wand sehr interessant. Ein Tamponspender, nice. So, was steht daneben? Victoria's Vortex Club. Jerks. Poster ansehen.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Lass dich gegen Grippe impfen, bevor die Grippe dich erwischt. Mach dich heute immun. Was ist das auf dem scheiß Mädchen? Steht hier irgendwas an der Wand? Die Schuhtoiletten werden ja meistens beschmiert, deswegen muss man mal gucken, ob hier irgendwas ist. Hier ist nichts. Ist das gemeint, ein Tamponspender?
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Was?
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Holy shit, Alter. Die Max, die ist hart drauf, die Frau. Also das Mädchen. Die ist... Ich lass es lieber laufen. Oh, die ist geil drauf.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinenz macht das Herz liebvoller. Du kannst ohne Sex lieben und lernen. Die Zeit auf deiner Seite, genau wie der gesunde Menschenverstand. Also benutze ihn. Graffiti Kate druckt für Gott. Kate ist ja unsere Freundin und wir haben ja in der letzten Folge diesen Papierknöchel gesehen, dass irgendwas mit dem Porno-Video. Eieieiei. Da müsstest du aber jede Pornodarstellerin sagen, dass sie für Gott twerkt.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Die Frau hat keine Schmerzen, die ist geil drauf. Ich lasse es einfach laufen. So, wenn ich meine Tage habe, dann ist es halt so.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen
Besonders
before.
auf der ganzen Toilette ist nur
The blue
ein
wings are
Fenster.
practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Auf dem ganzen Ding ist nur ein Fenster, wo gerade mal ein Mensch durchpasst. Also ein schmaler Mensch, also ein dicker Mensch passt da nicht durch, aber naja, gut, scheiß drauf. So, wir gehen mal fotografieren. Frisch gewischt dort. Dort ist eins. Achso, Feueralarm ansehen.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Ja, das habe ich auch schon öfters mal also das habe ich jetzt nicht bei uns erlebt, aber bei anderen Schulen war mal in den Nachrichten, dass welche halt den Feueralarm ausgelöst haben, weil die halt keine Klassenarbeit schreiben wollten. Oh, eine richtig miese, behinderte Aktion.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the...
I better rewind. I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition
machine.
in black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers.
When I
and
took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a
Saw
question.
images tortured, right?
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
is
is for
taking
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
I need to figure this out.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
It's an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I
I
feel.
don't want anybody to feel
Thanks,
excluded
Max.
from this process, but
Du
I also
blöde
want everybody
Dreck.
to know that this photographic world is
Let's
not
talk later,
perfect.
Max.
I had my moment in the camera eye, and
What are you waiting for? Go!
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Ich weiß nicht aus, ich weiß nicht. Ich weiche nicht aus. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich eins habe. Ich mach mal einfach auf die unschuldige Tour und sagen, dass wir einfach denken, dass wir kein Talent haben.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Aber schon ein bisschen assig, das ganze Zeit zu machen. Also quasi.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Because Max wants everybody to see.
Warte mal kurz.
I have to get my education on.
Yo, Daniel.
That girl is going to get shot unless you go. That girl is going to get shot unless you go.
Ich liebe das Chance, wenn du
We're
dich
making sure nobody kicks your ass.
Yeah, your ass. Logan.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer,
Sick.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
So, jetzt gehen zurück.
Trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
The shit is real! Da ist der Schmetterling. Der Schmetterling ist aber weit gekommen. Achso, jetzt kann ich die andere Toilette mal angucken. Okay. Schade.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
So, die ganzen Gänge sind leer. Ich muss wahrscheinlich mit dem Direktor reden. Ich wollte die Zeit nicht zurückstellen.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Fuck. Gleichberechtigung. Nice. Ja, ich gehe schon. Angucken.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Wir könnten jetzt Nathan melden oder die Wahrheit verbergen. Die Sache ist, der hat eine Waffe. Die Sache, ich weiß jetzt nicht, wie ich jetzt das Projekt so angehen soll. Soll ich richtig auf die Kacke hauen und das Härteste machen? Oder soll ich erstmal gucken, wie sich das alles entwickelt? Ey, weißt du was? Wir hauen einfach Maven richtig in die Pfanne. Der hat zwar schon einen Tritt in die Eier gekriegt, beziehungsweise in Knie, aber komm, wir hauen sie einfach raus.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Wenn ich jetzt rausgehe, kann ich den Channel nicht mehr ändern. Aber ich denke, ich habe das Richtige getan.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Boah, wie das aussieht mit dem weißen Rahmen. Schon ein bisschen fancy. Ach komm, scheiß drauf. Ich habe das Richtige getan.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Vermissten Poster. Boah. Das ist Trend.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Diesen Freitag die Bigfoots lassen die Erde erzittern. Die Bigfoots versus die Razorbacks. 11. Oktober. Genau an dem Tag, wo das Fotowettbewerb, also der Preis ausgelost wird. 5. Oktober, Freitagabend, 19 Uhr am Blackwell-Platz kommt. Alle Bigfoot gewinnen einen Preis, kommt als Razorback und landet auf den Grill. Die beste Pizza, ein Orange Bay, ein Stück plus Getränk, 3,50 Dollar. Kannst du meine Stick mitbringen? Brauche Info, Platz. Hallo, sorry, bin spät dran, verrückter Tag. Ich sehe dich auf dem Parkplatz. Bin cool. Wirst schon sehen. Meine Kamera ist bereit, bis gleich. Hoffentlich.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Gucken wir uns noch mal rufen. Ja, das weiß ich doch. Und stinkt ja. Das Kind stinkt ja. Nee, ist neu schön.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
Graffiti.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Stau auftrennen?
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Otters sind flotter, Schwimmteam.
Otter power? I'm so not there.
Auswahl für Otter Schwimmteam. Otters sind flotter, kannst du zum Sieg schwimmen. Bei dem liegt ist eines der besten Highschool-Schwimmerteams der Nation.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
So, was haben wir denn hier? Vermisstenblätter? Die kennen wir ja schon.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Zu viel Information. Lebe in der Gegenwart. Multitasking beschäftigt deinen Geist, nicht deine Seele. Soziale Medien sind kein Ersatz für Realität. Besuche das Buddhismuszentrum 380 Shredder RT und Sperrendo stoppt das Mobbing. Jemand, der mobbt, hält sich für einen schlechteren Menschen. Denk nach, bevor du handelst. Wenn du Gefahr läufst, jemanden zu mobben, besuche www.bullyfo.org. Wir stehen hinter dir. Bibelkreis auf der Suche nach anderen christlichen Lesungen und Diskussionen. Danke und Gott segne dich.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Mensch, ich will doch mal bitte umgucken hier. Ach so, da muss ich dann hin, wenn ich ja...
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Ich will, dass der Tag niemals aufhört. Oh, ein Baum.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
So, wir haben uns gut ausgeruht. Wollen wir mal weitermachen hier? Eichhörnchen. Und jetzt. Na du kleiner Nagel? Versteckst wieder deine Nüsse, hä? Mein Freund. Ich weiß doch, was du tust.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Wenn ich schon... Ach, scheiße. Wenn ich schon so mies gelaunt antwortet. Was macht man denn da jetzt? Liebend gern ist das legal. Wir versuchen es mal kackfressen, sagen liebend gern.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy
Es
sites.
ist einfach
This
scheißegal,
might be
was
too
ich nehme.
complicated for...
Es ist einfach real scheißegal, was ich nehme. Es kommt immer dasselbe. Wie kann man den... Oh, scheiß drauf.
There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
Aber schon lustig, dass es schon bewaffnete Drohnen und sowas gibt. Wahrscheinlich schon damals.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Vortex Club, Nathan Prescott. Lass uns später reden.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
Ich dachte, ich kann mehr Informationen aus dem rauskitzeln, aber okay.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Mit dem Vortex Club rumhängen? Wir fragen einfach mal nach.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Boah, das sind jetzt viele Fragen. Okay. Was ist mit ihr passiert? Wir fragen mal nach, was passiert ist. Wir scheißen mal auf Victoria, ja? Oder Informationen, was, ob sie im Vortex Club war. Das interessiert uns ja nicht. Da gibt es ja nur Ja oder Nein. Und ob Victoria hat eigentlich auf die Uhr geschissen.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Gut, ich hätte jetzt mit mehr Informationen erwartet, aber okay.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Okay. Also anscheinend war Rachel zu cool für alles. Die war quasi in ihren eigenen Club im Kopf. Oh, ein Eichhörnchen. Na, lauf, kleines Eichhörnchen, lauf. Geht er noch höher oder geht er wieder runter? Das ist ein Eichhörnchen.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Also der Hausmeister will überall Kameras hinhängen. Wir können den jetzt also vor uns jetzt verrückt abstempeln oder halt wieder mit Rachel anfangen, dass wir quasi komm, wir gehen mal die Diskussion ein und sagen, Rachel hätte das helfen können.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Wir sagen mal, sie wissen eine Menge, sonst quatscht die wahrscheinlich uns... Oh, eine Drohne. Sonst quatscht die wahrscheinlich uns die ganze Geschichte vor, wie alles entstanden ist.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Wie es die nette Max schon erklärt, ich kann beide Seiten verstehen. Erstens kann ich verstehen, wenn es nicht so sein soll mit den ganzen Kameras etc. Ich kann aber dennoch verstehen, wenn Kameras eingeführt werden, dass Scheiße vermieden wird. Okay, wir sind im Zwiespalt. Wir wollen aber, dass dumme Scheiße nicht mehr passiert. Und da wir, ehrliche Bürger, nichts zu verstecken haben, tue ich die Petition nicht unterzeichnen.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Diese Tat wird Konsequenzen haben. Okay, da bin ich mal gespannt, welche Konsequenzen.
At least I know where you stand, Max. Always in front of the camera.
Das ist halt das Problem, also teilweise das Problem der Jugend. Es wird alles fotografiert. Von Schritt und Tritt.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Überall und alles wird fotografiert. Alles hin und her geschickt. Man ist quasi dauerhaft online und erreichbar. Das ist schon relativ abfuck. Steht das? So, ist es noch auf der Seite?
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
So sieht's aus. Die ganze Zeit nur am Handy. Schrecklich.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time.
So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
So, ich muss B drücken. So, wir haben hier die zwei Leute.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Jetzt wurde das. Okay.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Kannst du das zurückdrehen? Nee, kann ich nicht. Okay, Rachel hat sich also mit den Lehrern rumgetrieben. Okay. Du kannst Rachel? Interessant. So, dann befragen wir weiter nach.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Hey, ich will mehr wissen.
I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
Okay, wieder neue Informationen rangekriegt. Nice. Hi, Girlie. Also hat sich quasi Amber mit dem Lehrer rumgetrieben. Okay.
That's one of his famous shots.
Boah,
I love how it captures the moment.
Es gibt hier... Oh, die Drohne ist hier. Es gibt hier so viele Sachen noch zu machen, zu erleben, ey. Bevor ich ins Wohnheim reingehe, mach ich noch alles.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Klar, warum nicht? Das würde sein Selbstwertgefühl extrem pushen, wenn er mich zeichnen darf. So, und da ich ja quasi die Max ja quasi selber alles abfotografiere und veröffentliche.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Du kennst sie, was ist mit ihr passiert? Ihre Poster sind kaum zu übersehen. Fang an zu zeichnen. Vielleicht weiß der kleine Nerd ja, was passiert ist.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Was für ein Wichser.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Was für ein kleiner Drecksack.
Best portrait ever.
Diese Tat wird Konsequenzen haben. Wenn ich jetzt einfach straight zu meinem Wohnteil, also zu meinem Zimmer gegangen wäre, hätte ich doch Daniel nie angeredet. Oder getroffen. Bin ich mal gespannt, was er für Konsequenzen haben wird. Lass mich BMX fahren, Junge. So.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
Ja, die steht ja auf Skaterboys.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Ich spule mal zurück.
Yo, Justin.
Spring das mal.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Tree flip, no slide. Komm, wir wollen den Sliden sehen, den guten Jungen, ne?
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Nice.
Hey, you're not really a skate Betty.
Wir sind
Not
ehrlich.
really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Punker-Freunde, du kannst Rachel. Du hängst mit Victoria rum. Wir fragen mal nach der Punker-Freundin. Ich kann mir schon denken, dass es die Blauhaarige war.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair,
Wie ich gesagt
hardcore.
habe.
She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Aber das ist schon krass. Die Rachel, die hat ja mit den ganzen Leuten, hat die irgendwie was zu tun gehabt. Und da ist das Handy, wo die Musik rauskommt. Das ist echt krass, ey. Die war gut mit den Skatern, die war gut mit denen. Voltex Club sucks.
Clever.
Luke.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Sprech mal mit ihm.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
Wollen wir es denn jetzt unter die Nase reiben, das mit was ich den gemeldet habe? Aber die will ja nicht sagen, warum ich den gemeldet habe. Die will dann sagen, dass ich den gemeldet habe.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Das wird keine Konsequenzen haben. Aber dass die sofort raushaut, dass sie die gemeldet hat wegen einer Waffe. Scheiße. Wie kann man denn so fertig
I'm
sein?
glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool? I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Wie kann man denn sowas raushauen? Verstehe ich nicht.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Er guckt sich gerade wahrscheinlich Bilder an.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there.
Ich würde auch gerne die Fotos da drin sehen. So, wir reden mal mit denen.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Stephen Curry, Eugene Smith.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peak for you.
Verflucht dich. Alter, lass mich jetzt nicht reingucken, mein Freund.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Bullshit. Okay, letzter Versuch.
Hey, Evan. Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Schade, dass man auf den anderen 4 Bildern nicht so viel sieht. Ist das eine Tür? Hat alle für eine Schuluniform, oder? Hat eine Schuluniform an? Wo man auf dem ersten Bild sieht, aussieht, das ist eine Sekretärin. Oder hat die was in der Hand? Ich weiß es nicht. Sieht man so schlecht. Schade.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
Ihr standet euch, ne?
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms. She understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Die war mit jedem irgendwie gut. Das ist ein bisschen komisch. Also ich finde das komisch.
Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
Das finde ich richtig komisch. Die war irgendwie mit jedem gut, hat sich mit jedem gut verstanden. Für den Nerd hat sie Porträt gestanden. Für ihn hat sie auch Fotos machen lassen von sich. Die war in der Vortex-Kluppe, also Club, war die auch hoch angesehen, also beliebt. Boah, Alter, das ist richtig strange, Alter. Richtig. So, ich würde einfach sagen, ich habe jetzt den kompletten Schulhof gemacht. Hey, mein Freund, was geht, Diggi? So, ich habe den kompletten Schulhof jetzt gemacht. Im nächsten Part gehen wir dann das Zimmer. Lassen uns überraschen, was wir da finden. Ihr seht, die Part werden werden länger, als ich gedacht hätte. Ich wollte eigentlich auf eine halbe Stunde gehen, aber es ist so interessant, alles durchzugehen. Und ich habe jetzt schon 2 Entscheidungen getroffen, die quasi das Spiel beeinflussen werden. Das mit dem Nerd, also mit dem Daniel, und das mit den Kameras. Mit der Petition. Da bin ich mal gespannt, was das hinauslaufen wird. Den Sinne wünsche ich euch noch einen schönen Tag. Haut rein, Leute. Wir sehen uns dann wieder im 3. Part von Life is Strange. Mit Samkamikaze natürlich, meine Wenigkeit. Ihr kleinen Schlawiner. Haut rein und macht bitte immer irgendwas Sinnvolles.